Hello students, today we'll be discussing about how to solve the exercises of the chapter shapes, space and patterns. Okay, exercises of the chapter shapes, space and patterns. Okay, now let us go to exercise 9a. Okay, now what are the questions that is on which the questions, what are the topics based on which questions are asked in exercise 9a. Let us try to understand, let us try to revise what all the topics we need to keep in our mind while we are solving the questions of exercise 9a. First thing is closed curves and open curves. We had discussed this in one of our first videos regarding of this chapter, that is closed curves and open curves. Closed curve. Now, for example, if I am drawing this is a open curve because it is open, it is not closed. Suppose if I am making something like this, so this is a closed curve because it is enclosed and there is a part which is different from outer part. There is an inner region, there is an outer region. The inner region is different, the outer region is different. So it is a closed curve. Here the inner outer are joined. There is no differentiation. So that is why we cannot call it a closed curve. This is a open curve and this is a closed curve. Okay. So wherever two ends or the starting or the ending point are not meeting, so it is called a open curve. Where the starting point and ending point are meeting and joined and the inner area and the outer area are separate, that is called a closed curve. Okay students, we have to keep this in our mind while we are solving the exercises of 9a. Next thing that we need to understand is polygon. Polygon, what is a polygon? That is minimum 3 sides. Minimum 3 sides which create a closed figure. Minimum 3 sides which create a closed figure. Closed figure that can be made of more than 3 also. Can be made using 4 sides, can be made using 5 sides, can be made using 6 sides, okay, can be made using 7, 8, 9, 10 sides. But the thing is, it should be a closed figure. A polygon cannot be a open figure. A polygon has to be a closed figure. And another thing that we have to understand about a polygon is the sides of the polygon must be straight lines. The sides of the polygon must be straight line. We cannot call this a polygon because this is not a straight line, this is a curved line. For example, if I am drawing something like this, we can call this a polygon because the sides are straight line. That is why we can call this a polygon. So more than 3 or more than 3 straight line sides and it is a closed figure, we can call it a polygon. A triangle, a square, a rectangle, all these are different polygons. Okay. So to understand polygon, we only have to remember 2 things. One, it is a closed figure, and the next is the sides have to be straight lines or line segments. It cannot be curved. It should be or it must be straight lines or line segment. Okay students. The next thing that we need to understand is quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is actually a type of polygon. Quadrilateral means a closed figure with 4 sides. A closed figure with 4 sides is called a quadrilateral. Now, a closed figure with 4 sides can be a square, can be a rectangle, can be a trapezium. Okay. So any of these, all these together are called quadrilateral. So quadrilateral is a polygon. पॉलीगन में क्या है, 3 साइड्स का हो सकता है, 4 साइड्स का, 5 साइड्स का, लेकिन पर्टिकुलरली अगर 4 साइड्स का है क्लोज्ड फिगर तो उसको हम क्वाड्रिलैटरल भी बोल सकते हैं. ओके. एंड दिस क्वाड्रिलैटरल का अलग-अलग टाइप ऑफ क्वाड्रिलैटरल होता है, स्क्वायर, रेक्टेंगल, ट्रेपेजियम, ऑल दीज आर डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ quadrilateral. Okay students, so if you can look at the flow, first we understand the closed figures, then we understand the open figures. Open figures, closed figures, then polygon, closed figures but the side have to be straight lines. cannot be curved. Okay. Then quadrilateral, it is a polygon but which has only 4 sides. That is called quadrilateral. So students, if we remember these things, we will be able to solve exercise 9A. Now I request all you students to start solving the questions of exercise 9A. Wherever at any point you find that you are not able to solve or you are getting confused, give me a call or send me a message in the WhatsApp and I will definitely solve that problem. Okay. Now students, let us try to understand about exercise 9B. Now when we are going to solve exercise 9B, we must be remembering or we must be having all these points in our mind. Let us discuss what are these points. Exercise 9B is particularly about circle. It is particularly about circle. Okay. Now, circle, you know what is a circle? A perfect round figure, that is called a circle. Now, what are the different parts of circle? First is radius. Let me try to draw a circle here. Okay. Now, the first thing that we need to understand about a circle is the center. The middlemost point or the center, exactly in the middle of the circle, that is called the center. Every center is given a name. It can be called O or C or any name. A name is given to the center. The name that is given to the center must be in capital letter. Okay, you must remember this. Center is given a name, any letter, any alphabetical letter, and it has to be written in a capital letter. Okay, the capital form. Now, after center, we must understand radius. What is a radius? Radius is a straight line segment from center to any point of the circle. We had discussed in the earlier video, this whole line, the total length of the boundary of the circle is called circumference. It is called circumference. Let me write it for you. Okay, the total length of the boundary of a circle is called circumference. Now, a line segment, a straight line segment from the center to the circumference is called a radius. Okay, from the center to the circumference is called a radius. Now, in a circle, we can draw unlimited radii. Plural of radius is radii. If it is 1, it is called radius. More than 1, it is called radii. Okay. So, now in a circle, how much ever you want, you can draw radius. जितना भी चाहिए, हम radius draw कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? We can draw how much ever it is. Unlimited radii we can draw in a circle. Okay? So, what did we understand? Circle, center. The name of the center has to be a capital letter alphabet. Circumference. The total length of the boundary of a circle is called a circumference. Radius. Excuse me. If it is singular, it is called a radius. If it is plural, it is called a radii. In a circle, unlimited radii can be drawn. Okay. How much ever unlimited radii can be drawn. Next, diameter. What is a diameter? Diameter is a straight line. For example, this line if I am taking. A straight line segment joining 2 points of a circumference. 2 points of a circumference. Circumference का 2 point को join करता है and compulsorily it has to pass through the center. Compulsory है, diameter है तो it has to compulsorily pass through the center. Joining 2 points of the circumference, compulsorily passing through the center, straight line segment. All these things इकट्ठा होगा तो we will get the diameter. Okay. Now, students, if you go to see, one diameter is actually 2 radii. ये एक diameter है, यहाँ से यहाँ एक radius, यहाँ से यहाँ एक radius. So one diameter is equal to 2 radii. If one radius is 5 centimeter, तो उसी radius का diameter अगर बनाएंगे तो it will become 10 centimeter, double. Okay, और अगर एक diameter 20 centimeter है, तो उसका radii will be half of that. If suppose this diameter is 10 centimeter, So this is 5 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter. Okay. So radius is the half of a diameter. A diameter is the double of a radius. Okay students, this is it. Then chord. Chord means a line, a straight line which touches two parts. It touches 2 points in a circumference. Circumference पे दो पॉइंट को join करता हुआ a straight line, that is called a chord. But it is not compulsory that it passes through the center. Diameter और chord में फर्क क्या है? Diameter के लिए compulsory है that it has to pass through the center. Chord के लिए compulsory नहीं है कि वो it has to pass through the center. Understood students? एक तरह से देखो, in one way we can say that actually diameter is a type of chord. Diameter is a type of chord only. Okay, but the difference is diameter has to pass through the center. Chord के लिए it is not compulsory to pass through the center. Okay students, so if we remember these things, we will be able to solve the exercise 9b. Okay students, so you have to try to solve the exercises, to solve the questions of exercise 9a and exercise 9b. Wherever you find a doubt, wherever you are not able to solve, please give me a message or give me a call. I'll be happy to solve your doubts. Okay students, take care. Bye.